Hello everyone, my name is FlareBlitzed here, and we've returned back to SoUnd as ToxIc. Now, but last time we got ending 8, which involved us failing to eliminate Rupert. So now I'm going to try and find a way of being able to get to the point where I can actually successfully kill Rupert. Because if you watched the last episode, which I recommend you should, then we know that Rupert is a bit of a creepy team. Could it be that I only touch things that make sound? I think that's right. So if the stuff I can touch have to be making a constant sound, then my theory is correct. In order to do this, I should convert Rupert's voice binaural. I know this because when I walked with Rupert just now, I couldn't touch him even when my eyes were closed. His voice wasn't 3D. Now that I know that, in that case I must take all things into account I've learnt. Sorry, I've already just said that. Here's my plan. Since I was able to touch the SMR lady through her voice only, then it gives me freedom to do whatever I want. Okay. If I recall correctly, I can only touch the stuff that made sound. If it's like that, then would it also mean that the knife needs to be making a sound as well, so as to make any contact with Rupert? The only one that doesn't need to be making any sound is me. I'm the source of this weird ability in the first place, so in order to use any instrument, it has to have sound. Although, this one question is bothering me. How the hell do I come up with sound from a knife? Can tapping it work? I guess I'll try. If I can touch the knife in the recording afterward, then I know this is working. Okay, what else is there? Converting the audio file. This won't take long. I will record some tapping on the knife afterward and make the two audios together. Hopefully the plan turns out perfect. The plan. The ultimate plan! Alright. Everything is ready to go. All that's left for me is to act. The knife tapping turned out to work out as well. I've tested it and I could feel the knife in its exact shape. I haven't tried the final file, but we'll do everything tomorrow morning when Rupert is probably at school. That way I can go there and see if anything happens to him. If I want to wake up early tomorrow, I should sleep now. After I took the laptop back to my desk, I hurried myself to a cozy snooze. Snooze, 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 snooze. Morning. Oh, I threw my headset on and launched my laptop from its hibernated state. Right after I looked for the audio file, and here we go. Oh wait, I should lock the door just to be safe. Would want my mum to see me swinging my hand in the air like a weirdo would be difficult to explain. But I think this time around, since we've actually got an audio file of a knife, we don't actually physically need the knife in our hands. I lock the door and go back to my business. Okay, here we go. Maybe I should stand to do this, right? I get off the bed and my headset's cables follows me. It's long enough for me to stand in the center of my room. This is a perfect spot. I want to get this done. Anything happens to him, he'll be dead in my classroom. Yes, experience will terrify me, but at least I know it's impossible. This ability could only give me so much. Close my eyes, run the audio. Here it goes again, just like last time. I'll make sure you get it for what you did to me. Ah, the knife appears this time. I can somehow feel the knife now, even though it's not really here. Something tells me this might work. Its heavy weight is there. A stream of tingles around my back. I prefer to use it, sure, I don't know. I don't feel it, but all I know it's supposed to be like this. I take a deep breath. Ooh. Ooh. Script has encountered an error. Character Rupert is not defined. That felt real. And his voice is gone. Did anything happen? Oh, no. I don't feel like I should have done that. This is wrong. Why is this audio file not making any sound anymore? I take off the headset and jump toward my laptop. When I saw the screen, there wasn't any error when playing the audio of Rupert. Yep, his voice is no longer there at all. I feel like I'm going to vomit. I don't want to wait here. I have to go now. I think that's what it did. Rather than the intention of wanting to physically touch the person, the actual logic behind it is that you need the audio to be in place. Rupert's usually at class at this time, especially at the last day of the week. I feel nervous. What if it worked? God, I hope not. I walked closer to the classroom's door. When I was about to peek through the window, I stopped. I'm not sure if I want to look. I'm really terrified at this point. I placed my hand on the handle. Please don't be dead. I don't know what's up with my sudden change of thoughts, but I kind of regret this now. Sure, he harassed me, but I'm not sure death is a justified way to go. I slowly push the door. I think some people would justify that anyways. Ooh. What? What the hell? How did this... There is no way. Ooh. Oh my gosh. That is creepy as hell. I didn't mean this. What the... Oh. This encountered an error. Lolite file crash. I need to. Lolite, oh my god! Hey Lolite, what is wrong? Lolite, what did you see? What's that smell? Blue has crashed. Ah! How many more files will crash this day? It's not right. What happened? It's not right. I didn't think it would work. I just did it out of rage. How could it? How? What is wrong with me? What made all of this possible? How did it work? Miss Lolite, what do you know about what happened? It's alright. I'll give you a minute. This man was standing in front of me for an hour trying to get something out of me. What is there to tell him? That I was able to stab someone's voice and kill them in real life? It's hard to explain anything. I'm shaking. I'm terrified. I feel like a murderer. And it's no fun. Are you ready to answer me? I know these investigations might be hurting more after what you'd seen, but this is important. We'll need your cooperation. First off, I will start by restarting my name. I am Treasury Ween, a private investigator. I only come out in the most extreme conditions, and this one isn't far from that. In fact, it's the closest that it could be to be supernatural. A stab wound usually leaves the trace of a weapon, but here, there was no trace at all. It's as if his skin opened and he bled out. Some of this is a high priority to me now. And what have you seen? What you have seen is important, since you're the first witness. He was dead when I saw him. I have nothing useful to tell you. That's all I can tell. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have seen you peek through the classroom windows on the door before you walked in, and your expression was that of worry. I would like you to explain that as well as the terrified mood before even walking to the door. It was noticed. Oh no, what did I do? Am I even in trouble? How could anything be held against me? There is no way I'll be found out. I feel like I'm acting as a criminal hiding his tracks, but what should I do otherwise? I was just scared of him. Oh? How so? He's been harassing me for some time. I was freaking out that he would do this, and I've become scared of him ever since. Why haven't you called for help? Isn't that something you should have done? He said he was a police officer, and that my call for help would mean nothing. He had full power over me. Even so, we police are not so ignorant. You could have called. Don't live with that mindset lest it ruins the way you live. I didn't know. I was terrified. I didn't want to try. I thought it might be the end of me. Clearly you were a little dramatic. I will let you go now. Your friends will be waiting for you in the hallway. They were very terrified for you. So why don't you go out and let them know you're fine? I will. Thanks, Mr. Reen. He walked out after grabbing his suitcase, and as soon as he closed the door, they barged in. Lolite! Oh hey, are you okay? You freaked me out, Lolite. I saw what happened, and I felt the same way. But are you okay? Guys, I'm really fine. We were worried about you. You had me worried the most. I really can't start explaining what I felt in my legs when I saw your face. I thought you'd begun to die. I ran out of home as soon as I heard. Thank God you're okay. I heard about what happened. As I said already, this situation is quite honestly very scary. They said there isn't any sign of a culprit, and that made me freak out. What is the future of the school if something like this happens again? And what about that? I just realised I'm in the arts room. Heh, I never thought I'd find myself in it anymore. It feels very off in some sense. What's off about it? I think what Xandra's trying to say is, I'm just surprised I entered it after such a long while. The room used to mean a lot to me, and I don't know what made me not visit it anymore. But how does that feel off? I can't really explain it. I will see you two tomorrow. I really have to go. Why that face? Please don't hold anything back. You can tell us if there's something wrong. She's crying. What was that? Xandra? She's gone. What was that? Her face worried me so much. Do you have any clue? I'm not sure. It's quite new to me. Maybe it had something to do with this room. Blue started to search the room all of a sudden. She looked at me each time she saw something and shrugged in confusion. I tried to see if there was anything that meant something to Xandra. Nothing seems out of the ordinary. What was it that made her like that then? Could it be? She once told me something about paint in this room, and how when Blue told Blue took over. What? Nothing. I'm just thinking over some stuff. Really? Well, I don't want to stay in here anymore. I'll be leaving. I need to breathe in my own room and think it over more. Maybe you can come up with something to help fix this issue with Xandra. She's only got us after all, and we need to be there for her whenever she needs us. You're right. I really want to go home. I don't want to stay anywhere near the classroom. It terrifies me. Same. We should leave. Yeah, I will catch you after the weekend. I hope they cancel out next week. I can't stop thinking about how it will be when we enter that classroom again. I hope so too. What I wouldn't give for that to happen. Better stay at home wishing, for now. Anyhow, I will see you later, Lolite. See ya. Blue walks out and almost runs away from the hallway. I don't blame her. What I have done today is exactly what my power can do. Should I explore it more or not? I don't know. In my current mood, I feel like hell. I'm in no shape to think about anything. A good night's sleep should do it. I walk out into the hallway, which was filled with police and doctors. Rupert was wrapped up in a bag and ready to be pulled out. When I looked at the bag, an officer shoved me out of the way. He looked at me and gestured for me to leave. I ignored the sounds and visions and walked toward the outside. I wonder if the mother will suspect this. There's my house. I'm guessing Mum won't leave me alone until I answer every question she has. Ugh. I just want to sleep. I walk into the house and find that my mum isn't around. That's good. Her room is open. I don't hear her anywhere. I walk up to my room so I can crash to bed instantly. Ugh, my stomach is still turning from Rupert's image. I feel so horrible about it. But on the contrary, he can no longer harass me. Maybe what I've done has some positives. But should I explore it more? I really don't know. I guess I will decide now. I think that kind of power is too dangerous. I shouldn't. Oh, we don't have the choice then. Is a null. So I don't have the choice in this matter. So it says it comes up with an error, saying that it's no longer there. Or the choice itself doesn't have any value. Yeah, if it's null, then that means the choice is a value. The choice is non-valid. I should. Yeah, it may have some great impact on my life. I will see more about this ability tomorrow. And if I can use it for I wouldn't say the same purpose, but a script file has been updated with new settings. Hold on, date modified. I'm just looking through my methods to see if anything has happened. I don't see anything. Don't go back to name, game, date modified. Nope, nothing there. Maybe it's something that I can't actually physically open as well. It's just like probably a file which has a type which has no means of opening it unless you have the RMP engine itself. Nope, not images. Where I could find what? One could find of a thing that'll do the thing and the thing and the thing. Nope, that's not it. I really can't find where this file's been modified. Look for something with a 12 on it. Nope. You can't see what I'm seeing right now, but I'm just trying to see if I can find anything that was modified in 12th of September, which is the day I'm playing the game. Nope. GL. Nope. SL2. Nope. Yeah, literally nope. What is this? What is this? It says it was updated, so therefore something should have changed. It's really hidden if that's the case. Yeah, I've been through all the folders in the game and it doesn't look like there's anything that's been updated. The last thing that was updated was the log, and the log was 20 minutes ago. Okay, I shouldn't kill more people though. Yeah, script file has been updated with news that yes, I should kill more. What do you mean? I will completely use this to the full potential. Yes, I'm so excited to do that. I will wipe this earth clean of bad people. I put my head on the pillow and rest. Tomorrow will be a big day. It's morning. I should get up. I stretched my arms a little after rising from bed. Well, what was I going to do again? I planned on something yesterday, didn't I? The script was restored to default settings. Did I? I don't think so. This day was going to be a clean one. One where I don't concern myself with the audio problem. I do still hear the mouse clicking noise from time to time, but everything has gotten better very much. Ugh, my head! New settings. I must kill people. Not anyone though. The bad ones. I hop onto my laptop so I can check over things. Where was I? Oh yes. What source should I rely on? I don't think it should be a thing anymore, okay? The internet. The internet as a whole. Best choice, I would say. There's a lot of source material here. Surely not all of these criminals have videos recorded of them that contain their voice, but it's better than nothing. I start to sort the searches from the most recent to the last. There's way too many. Is this right? Why do I feel like I shouldn't do this? What the hell is this game doing to me? Script has encountered a new error. Feelings Lolite has somehow been corrupted. What is going on in my head? I just felt okay with it. Who is playing with my head? Ugh, what the heck? A script file has been replaced. Okay, what's going on here? The sound is simmering out. My name is Lolite Ermha. I am the one who will kill everyone in this world. This audio power is a blessing. I shall put it to good use. I should get started immediately. Let's start with this guy here. He has done a few terrible stuff and his voice has been recorded by the victim of one of his crimes. And this, and this, and this. Maybe I should list all of them and get rid of them one by one. Could be easier. It's a good thing I'm alone at home for this to happen. I will gather all of these audio files and put them into one file. That way I can just listen and stab without having to change my file between the kills. The world will tremble. And there's no way they can find out about me. Alright, I have worked them into the list now. Just like with Rupert, I'll close my eyes. But this time I won't be killing one person. There'll be a lot of death. Ugh, I still can feel my head hurting. This is way worse than hearing the static. Whoa, I was asleep. I remember using the laptop. I must have slept without knowing. By the time, I slept an entire day. Why did Mum wake me up? Maybe she's been outside this whole day. Should I call her? I'm worried. You know what? There's no need to call her. Perhaps I don't need to. I'll wait for her. Maybe she got tangled up in some annoying business. I wonder what she's been doing this whole time. It's a new thing for her to do this. She usually doesn't stay an entire day outside. Well, what I can do now is wait. I guess I'll check out the internet for some vids. I pulled up a video about theories regarding sound. It could be fun to watch. Oh, look at that. Sound apparently is, what? Today is the 25th of June? But the last time I saw it, it was the 17th. What is going on? Maybe my laptop glitched or something. I changed the time. Disregard the time issue, and you should just look at the internet and see what the time is actually. Whenever the sound of Mum walking upstairs. Disregard, okay. Disregard the sound of your mother walking upstairs, for goodness sakes. So that's how sounds are made. Sounds like Mum is home. I hear her footsteps going up the stairs. Come in! Lolite, I'm glad you're up. You've been asleep for quite some time. I'm really sorry. I didn't know I was this beat. I want to tell you something, but you have to be... Well, actually, never mind. You're acting very strange, Mum. Oh, I'm not. It's just... I'm worried about you, you know. With all the stuff that happened. What stuff? I really don't want to ruin your mood. How about you go to sleep, okay? You're going to need it when school starts. What is wrong with her? Why is she acting like this? Mum? You sure you're... I'm fine. Just go sleep now, please. You have to continue till tomorrow. It's midnight already. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. It's fine, we can talk tomorrow. I'm just a little agitated right now. Okay, I understand. I'll head to bed. I never saw my mum like this. What's going on? I have so many questions. I need them answered. Well, if she won't let loose, I guess I will talk to her tomorrow, when she feels like it more. Lolite. I want you to understand I don't mean anything by this. I'm not angry or anything, and you didn't do anything wrong. In fact, it's all me. It's my fault. I should be more calm with you. So, I'll tell you all about it tomorrow, okay? I'm just a little tired right now. What's happening? Does all of this have to do with Rupert? Even Zandra acted weird. And now my mum too. She never even talked about Rupert. And never asked how I felt. I'm beginning to think it's a curse. I shouldn't have killed him. But it was only one person. You say that it's only one person, but it's still one individual. One human being. One of your own flesh and... Well, not your own flesh, but one of your own kind. But it was only one person, as he sure as hell deserved it. I never killed more. I never killed... More? I really feel horrible. I should go to sleep again. Maybe, just maybe Mum has something to say. Maybe this audio thing has become more than just sounds and visions. Maybe it's starting to play with my mind in weird ways. I should hope that everything that has happened so far was real and wasn't some hallucination. That would be a problem that's hell to fix. Yep. A stab wound without any weapon traces. That sure as hell is paranormal. School is starting again. Yay! It won't end here though. Loading part 2. What's going on now? Are you sure you'll be alright? I wouldn't care much if I hadn't known about this criminal strutting around. But I guess he had his reasons with your previous teacher. I'll be fine, Mom. It's not like they're trying after me. Just stay out of danger, okay? I wouldn't know what to do if something ever happens. Okay, I will only be close to Blue and Xandra. Thank you, sweetie. Anyhow, you should get going quickly. I've heard the new teacher isn't too fond of those who appear late. That isn't too comforting. Then I should move on now. You must. I'll be downstairs. Make sure to say goodbye when you're leaving. Alright. It's been about a week since Rupert. And now school has come back. I've missed Blue and Xandra. I really can't wait to see them again. During the time of school, I expected something weird to happen with my ears, or something too scary to annoy me. But thankfully I was okay with this whole week. It's quite surprising. Killing Rupert has saved me, apparently. I grab my things, put on a happy face, and run downstairs. Hey, Lolite. Be sure to be careful. Alright. I will see you, Mum. Goodbye. Goodbye, sweetie. She is quite a caring mother. Here we are again. A new chapter. Well, that's at least how I want to think of it. I used to hear a lot of breathing sounds last time I was here, but they're gone now. I wonder if the whole thing with the sounds is completely gone. Maybe I can't kill people's voices anymore. Although, I'd want for that to not be true. You never know when I might need to use it again. Before I walk into the classroom, I decide to check the arts room. Maybe Blue would be there to greet me, as usual. I reach the door handle. Boo! Oh, God! Sorry, I don't mean for it to be that scary. Hey there, how are you? It's been quite weak. I'm feeling very great. I don't hear stuff anymore. What? You can't hear anymore? No, I mean I don't hear the noises I used to hear. They're all gone now. I almost thought you got worse and started to get sarcastic about it. But that's great to hear. I'm happy for you. The noises must have been hell to live through. So, do you reckon you'll have a great time for the rest of the year? I don't know. Maybe Blue knows about all of this, as Blue introduced us to the ASMR video in the first place. Maybe she found about it from somebody else, and somehow knew that Lolite had this ability. Maybe. What about you? Well, remember that guy I met? Oh yeah, the one you got nervous about. Yep, well, we started dating. Oh? That's wonderful, I'm so happy for you. Thank you. I was beginning to think you might not like to hear it. How so? Why would I? I don't know, I just felt a tad uneasy when I decided to tell you. Wait, you've been keeping it a secret this whole time? Kinda. I'm sorry. I didn't know what I was doing. I should be more open with you. It's your... What the heck is this? This doesn't look like it. Oh, it's an empty slot, that's why. I'm thinking, that's filled up. No, that wasn't filled up, and I just read the bottom and it says empty slot. Don't do that again. You should be more open with this kind of stuff, Blue. What am I? Not your friend? I'm so sorry, I wouldn't do it again. Will you forgive me? Oh my goodness sakes, I don't think I should. I won't. Not for now, at least. Keeping secrets from each other isn't how friendships work. Friendship works, Blue. I'm so dumb. I should have known better. I won't keep anything from you anymore, okay? That's good to hear. Anyhow, about Xandra, I talked to her hoping to get an answer to her odd behaviour last time. What did she find out? Not much. She kept avoiding the question. That's troubling. I recall her telling me that she had some sort of depression. She didn't tell me that per se, but I felt like she was conveying it somehow. We need to help her, Lolite. I wouldn't want anything to happen to her. She's only got us. There isn't anyone else in the school that talks to her anymore. Yeah, we need to do something. I'll talk to her when I see her next time. Don't say a word. Leave this to me. You got it. Anyhow, we should go to class. It'll be starting soon. Yeah, I will catch up. Xandra, what should I do for you? As I said, in the last time, and the last time before that. She is okay, I don't need to go to class. I need to go to class, sorry. She's okay, I just need to go to class. Yes, okay, for worst possible outcome. Well, I'm pretty sure we're stretching it. I should just catch class. I wouldn't want the new teacher to be mad at me from the get-go. I'm sure I'm overthinking it. Xandra would be okay. I just hope that what I tell myself ends up being the truth. Whatever I've done today will have a great impact soon. I've come to learn that ever since it started, but what I did, I hope it has a good outcome. After class had finished, I saw Xandra wait in the hallway. She looked away as soon as she saw me. I wish I'd done more. I still feel like I did something wrong. If only I could try to... I must do something to make her feel better. I looked for the exit and head home. Today felt weird, and I think it may have affected a lot of things. The next day is here. I woke up like usual, everything was normal, and I left for school as soon as possible. School was quiet, and there were still not many students around. I wanted to enter the arts room to see Blue, but I had to check the classroom first, thinking she would be there instead. There's no one. Something feels off about that flower over the cupboard. Has it always been this colour? I shrug off the feeling and walk outside. I walk towards the arts room and enter. Blue? From my right, she emerged, but there was something odd with her. What? Blue? What happened to your face? I fell down the stairs. It's okay, I'm fine. Don't worry about me, Lolite. She is stuttering. She has not been honest with me. Blue, it's really fine. We said we'd not keep secrets from each other. What really happened? I know that you never could fall down the stairs. You are too careful to do that. Please, tell me the truth. I swear it was the stairs. I must have been very sleepy. It's nothing too serious. It'll go away very soon. Why do I feel like she's been dishonest? Or maybe I'm actually pushing too much. Either way, I'll sigh and let her know that it'll be okay. Well, sorry about it. I hope it clears up quick. Does it feel like anything? Well, it certainly feels warm. Not exactly painful. I'm glad. The mark should be gone by tomorrow, if you apply something cold to it. I'm no doctor, but it could work. Thanks for the advice. I'll try it tonight at home. By the way, would you like to come visit me tonight? It would be fun. I'll see about it. I gotta talk to Xandra first. Alright, glad to hear it. I will see you after class. She leaves in a hurry. I feel bad for her. I would very much like to pay a visit to her soon. I leave the arts room after giving it a quick glimpse. As I walk towards the classroom, I see Xandra enter before me. She gave me a quick wave and entered. I entered the classroom afterwards and seen her lying her small bag next to her desk. Hey, Lolite, how are you? Grand. Nothing special. By the way. I wanted to ask you, have you seen Blue? Yes, just a second ago. I was in the arts room with her. Have you seen the bruises she got? She told me she got them from... Okay, was it from their relationship? I'm not sure if telling you is okay. I mean, maybe she didn't want you to know. Know what? I will tell you, but you shouldn't let her know that you know. She might hate me for it. It's fine. You see, remember Ivan? Yeah, the boyfriend who's abusive. You remember Ivan, the boyfriend she said she was going to date? Yes. The thing is, he's behind these bruises. Oh no, I can see it in your face. Don't worry, she won't date him any longer. She's fine. She isn't being stalked or anything. Why didn't she tell me? Oh, come on. This is Blue we're talking about. You know how she's always very secretive about everything. And besides, this isn't your fault she didn't tell you. I know you. You care about her so much. You've been her old friend since forever. Maybe that's why she didn't tell you. She didn't want to upset you. I get it. I wish she told me herself. I feel like I should help somehow. I just want to meet this guy that did this and do something. Do what? I don't know. Maybe I'll kill him. But that's wrong. People shouldn't be killed like this. Script file has been updated with new settings. What is this numb feeling? It's like someone is moving around in my head. Lolite? Yeah, I'm here. New update with new settings. You here? Haha. What are you thinking about? I want to kill him. I want to end him for touching her. I must. How can I begin, though? I should start with finding a way to get his voice. But how can that be possible? If he is no longer seen blue, then I could never find him. Even then, recording his voice would be kind of odd. I need to think harder. Could Xandra help? But what would I ask her? That I could kill people's voices and I need Ivan's voice? That's way too weird. What about a phone call? Lolite, you've zoned out, and you were making weird faces. Sorry, I was thinking of stuff. What stuff? Now, I know this may sound weird, but can you do me this favour? I'm pretty sure nothing you could say could be that weird. Well, I guess we'll see. Has Blue ever contacted Ivan over the phone? Like with voice? She used to. Why? Alright, this favour I need is something only you can do. Can you get me Ivan's phone number from Blue? Don't tell me. You plan on ranting at him? No, haha, I just wanted to tell him a few things. Is that okay? But I'm worried that you might get yourself in trouble. Are you sure this is okay? What if he somehow finds you or something? No, that's not happening. I'll be careful, don't worry. Alright, I trust your judgment. I will see about getting you that phone number. Thank you for understanding. So, will you be coming to my house this night? I really would love for you to visit me. Yeah, I would love to, but I first must check on things to see if that's possible. Wouldn't want something to suddenly stop me from visiting. Yeah, I understand. Anyhow, class is starting. We should sit down. Alright. We're gonna be using our newfound superpower to kill Ivan. As soon as my morals almost caught me, I entered the classroom's dull atmosphere as the teacher walked in. There's no backing down from this now. I must do it. For Blue. I don't think that Xandra is too dumb to notice what might be occurring. Class is over. Xandra and Blue have already left and gone home. I hope Xandra can acquire the phone number. I have to do this soon. Right before I left for home, I recalled that I had an important decision to make. Who should I visit tonight? We're going to be visiting our dear friend, Xandra. I'll visit Xandra. She's always loved anything I do for her, and I'm sure this time she will be too happy. But won't Blue need someone's company, especially since she is hurt? I'm sure about it. I should visit Xandra. This choice seems heavier than the others I've had to take. I wonder why. It isn't that big of a deal. Well, I walk outside and head home. This story has expanded a lot more than I thought. I literally thought it was just going to be another ending, near enough the same mark as the other one where we failed to kill Rupert. I should really up for the visit tonight. It's night time, and I've just finished eating. Mum went to bed and asked me not to be late. I told her that I wouldn't be, knowing full well that I might take long. Anyhow, I reached Xandra's home, and it was very calm and very empty. Just as I expected, Xandra looked very different than at school, obviously. And she welcomed me at her doorstep. Lolite, you have no choice have no clue how insanely happy I am to see you. Sorry. I was recording this immediately after the second part. Come on. She pulled me into her house and led me upstairs. Dad isn't here right now, because he's very busy, so we have the whole house to ourselves. That's great. She walks into the room that was smaller than mine, and I followed her in. Ah, I still can't believe you visited. How did you like it so far? It's amazing. Your room is quite nice. I thought it was very small. It's what my dad has always said. You really think it's nice? Yeah, definitely. It's the kind of room that I'd like. I like how it's very small and cozy. I'm happy to hear you say that. By the by, I'm not that enthusiastic about small rooms. I've always wanted things to be less closed and more limitless. But I admire your way of thinking too. So, now that you're here, I have to give you a warm welcome. How about some tea? Sure, I like tea. How do you like it? Sugar-free? Lots of sugar. You just like me, then. Alright, why don't you wait here? She points to the bed. Sure, I'll be here. Zandra runs downstairs. After she asked me to sit on the bed, I decided not to, and instead continue around the room. Zandra's got a very unorganized room, but I can't complain. I like rooms like this. I just realised the desk she has is the same as mine. Weird, but I'm sure this desk isn't the rarest thing in the world. It's just a freaky coincidence. I wonder if she got the number I asked her about already. I waited for a long time before Zandra came back. So sorry, I didn't mean to be this late. I just had to redo it once because I filled the cups with water. That's fine, huh? You weren't that long. Phew, awesome. Here's your cup. She hands me a steaming cup of tea. The tea was very dark. It probably tastes a little bad. But what can I say? Why don't we talk about stuff? You know, that desk is the same as mine. Really? And we went on to speak about various stuff for a long time. Long time. Long time, friend. This was fun, Lolite. I've never had this much fun in such a long while. So my visit wasn't in vain? No, it's the best. I smile. Hey, by the way, have you found out the number? I spoke with Blue. She was hesitant at first, but she should send it next morning. Although I do worry about why you would need this in the first place. I know I won't pressure you into saying anything. Just know that I worry. Oh no. Hey, Zandra. She went to check the table clock next to her room's door. You're really late. Your mum will kill you. Oh, you scared me. Aren't you scared? It's fine. My mum won't kill me. Sure, she'll be a tad bit annoyed. Well, should you go back? Save. Let's do the more respectable decision. Yes, thanks for reminding me. My mum would have killed me if I forgot. Well, will I see you tomorrow? Of course, at school. I won't be absent. Okay then, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow, Lolite. I mean, Sandra, goodbye. I'll leave Zandra's home and head to mine. Today was fun with her. I would have personally... Anyways. Today I woke up like usual and went to school. The thought of not sleeping at Zandra's bothered me, and I hope she won't hate me. Hey, Lolite. So, Blue got me the number. Give it to me. Give it to me. I will make him pay. She hands me a little piece of paper. Please, Lolite, don't get yourself in trouble. I wouldn't want to feel responsible. Like I said, I will only talk a little bit. I don't plan on doing anything insane. Yeah, not like... I'm not planning on telepathically killing him with my newfound power. Nothing like that. I believe you. Just be careful. Alright. I'm going to the classroom now. See ya! Yes, I finally got it. Oh, Ivan. Oh. This won't end well for you. Won't end well for her. What was that? Doesn't matter. All I know is that tonight, I will eradicate Ivan like I did Rupert. School progress as usual. The colour of the flower class was purple. Not that it matters or anything, but I was sure the colour was different before. This can only end badly. All was calm. I was getting to call Ivan now, and I got the recorder ready. Pick up. Yes, who is this? I don't want him to know about me, or that I'm related to Blue. This had to be silent. Hey, I'm sorry to bother you, but we have a shipment under the name Ivan. Is that you, Ivan? Sure, it's me. What shipment is this? I wasn't expecting anything. It's a gift, I think. The sender was very secretive. Huh? Really? That's enough. I should hang up. Good to go. I should make the audio file now. I could use the same audio file for the knife that I used back on Rupert. This would be a breeze. And done. The audio file is ready. Let's get to the supernatural stuff. I'll pull my headset off bed and get ready. Closing my eyes, I feel the weight of the knife fade in. It's the only thing I can't get over yet. The way this works is all confusing, and I have no clue how. But it just works, and that's what matters. There he is. His voice is fading in. My hands find him, and I position him in front of me. The knife's tip stands on his chest, where his heart is, and I back my hand out in readiness. This is what you did. I hope you like it. You know very well that Xandra and Blue is going to catch on to this. What are the chances that if you're going to give a number of somebody who you barely know, but also the fact that if your friend had an abusive relationship where the other person then went away, but somehow you still have the number, you got the number from, well, you gave a number to one of your friends that then you gave to their friend, well, same friend, you know, Blue, Xandra, and Lolite. The same friend, you hand them their number without a reason as to why you want their number, and then you somehow find that that person who was the abuser is dead. Wouldn't you think that there's some sort of connection between giving giving Ivan's number to Lolite in order for her to kill them? But of course, Blue and Xandra didn't know about that superpower which Lolite has. But would you find it a coincidence that the duration between being given the number and the murder happening within the space of 24 hours, just a little bit too much of a coincidence? I drive my hand down. Ugh, my hand hit something. So, it's you. After all these investigations, I found out the one from the very first crime scene is behind it. Put on your hoodie. You're coming with me. I couldn't put my hoodie on. I don't understand. What are you talking about? What have I... Cut the act, Ermha. I've been standing here watching your every move. I was lucky to find you in the act. How are you here? I've been inspecting every house on this block, and yours happened to be the last. Your mom let me in, and here I am. This is bad. What's your proof? I haven't done anything. I've had my share of paranormal cases, and I'm sure if we check your laptop there would be something to trace. All the thousands of people you've killed, that will land you a hefty deal of trouble. Thousands of people? What? Who did you kill now? I haven't. You sure are stupid, aren't you? You have the right to remain No! Don't do this. Please, we can work something out. He remained silent for a while. How did you do this? How did you kill people? I don't. You really are testing me, Lolite. Answer, please. I record people's voices and then you can murder them, right? You do something that connects their voices and then they die. Like magic. No evidence. And the police are as clueless as ever, correct? Yes. I will let you go. Only if you do something in return. You see, the police here, they think I'm mad for believing in paranormal cases, and that's good for you, because if I decide that you're not guilty, then you aren't. But what is it that you want? I need you to do the same thing you always do, but to someone specific. You asking me to kill someone? It's either that, or the rest of your life is gone. What do you say? Who do you want to die? Not your concern. I will bring the audio to you next morning, and you deal with it. Alright? Decide now, prison or doing this. Oh my gosh. In the hands of fate. I won't take it. I will not kill. That's not who I am. So naive. Miss Ermha, please follow me outside. Lolite? Where are you taking her? Lolite! Calm down, ma'am. She is a suspect of witchcraft and the murder of over 1,000 victims. No! The end. Thought that was going to be the case. Prison. Prison. SoUnd is indeed toxic. But we're knowing why now. You wanted prison instead. Let's do the other option then. Let's see what happens if we take the other route. Okay. I will do it for you. Heh. Yes. Good. I'll be in touch tomorrow morning at your school. This job has to be done discreetly, and I'll make sure that nothing happens to you afterward. You will leave me alone? How can I trust you? You can't. You just have my word. Would you rather take a chance, or be incarnated on the spot? When will you meet me again? At school? Tomorrow morning? You have to be early. I will be waiting for you at the lowest floor at the cafeteria. Don't be late. I wouldn't want to make a scene at the school. Okay, I will be there. Good night, Miss Ermha. What have I gotten myself into? This won't be nice. I don't trust this guy one bit. And this person, he wants to die. I hope to God that they're guilty of something at least. Not that the thought makes anything better. But why thousands? And he mentioned I killed thousands. When did that happen? Was it just bluff? Or does he mean that I'm the serial killer that my warned me about? Okay. Not wanted me to be, warned me about. If I recall correctly, I'm sure something weird happened this week before school started. It was like I woke up from a long rest. Something like days long. And my mum also acted oddly. For whatever reason, I decided to check my laptop's audio files. I opened the file where I kept all my recordings. There should only be Rupert's and Ivan's. That's not possible. There are 1,346 files? When did... I never killed anyone other than... What is going on? Oh my. When did anything happen? What the hell is wrong with this game? Why am I still in it? Did the game do this to me? Stop, please stop. Well then, here. The audio file should contain a sample of her voice. Huh? Shut up and do your dirty work. I have no time for questions. The deadline's tomorrow night. Kill her, and I will never see you again. You know, Lolite, you could be recording his voice right now, and then do the same to him, so there is no evidence behind this. If somebody is in charge of a major branch within the police force, surely you want them eradicated so that their works would go back to square one. Just like with Rupert, I decided to kill this person the morning before school. I wanted to be done with this thing for good. I don't want to kill any more, in fact. I'll get myself ready. Blech, this world. Let it all to hell. Blech, this annoying sound. Blech, the powers I was given. Blech, the time my headphones blew up. Blech, the game that would do this to me. So, it's a girl that he wants dead. I wonder who could that be. I played the audio file before getting ready to do this, hoping to at least figure out her age. She must be a teenager. The audio recording was of her humming beautifully. Who would want someone like this dead? I ready up the audio and close my eyes to do this. Please, let this end the horror. Treasury should leave me alone after this, and I can move on. Here we go. I hate doing this. I hate it. This isn't getting better at all. I feel the heavy air around me. The same feeling I had with Ivan and Rupert. Here's her humming. I can feel her. I wish I knew who she was. I wish I knew why he wanted her dead. She sounds so innocent, unaware. I've never felt this much urge to hold back and stop. I raise my hand up and feel her. I can almost sense her warmth and her calmness. What if she was around her family? What would they think if she just fell? What would they do when they see her... Anyways, her friends, her siblings if she had any? What am I about to do? Killing someone I don't know. This is so bloody hard. A criminal tag wouldn't be too unfitting for me at this point. This is what I've become. All because I wanted to make dubstep. I should have just stuck to making games. I should have never tried to the loud drop. I regret everything, and I wish I could take it all back. My old self. This girl is wearing a rough sweater, and she seems as tall as me. I don't want to scare myself away from doing this any longer. I mean, if a cop thinks she is guilty of something, there has to be a good reason. I pull the phantom knife up and make the tip stand over her heart. I am sorry. Blue? Oh no. So, if we would have selected Blue as the person we went to for the night, then would have been Xandra? What have I done? I'm sorry, whoever this was. I'm sorry. I didn't want to do this. Her voice disappeared. She's dead now. Another corpse. All my doing. Ugh, what the hell has went boom in my life all of a sudden? I was okay just a few days ago, and before that everything seems to only fall apart. A tear slides down my cheek. I have to go to school. My friends are the only ones who can help me. You killed your friend. I have an urge to speak to Blue. Something tells me she might be the one to calm me down. Xandra has always been dark and depressed, and I don't think I need that now. I need someone who's always happy. As I approach the art's room, I hear this weird sound. It's like there is wind on the other side, like there is a lot of... I wonder where Blue might be. She's been very hidden right now. I've been looking for her for ages. Ah, the pain in my head is awesome. What the heck? Blue is... I don't know. Why are you presenting me with this weird, cryptic annoyance? I think regardless of what you chose, it's going to lead to the same option. Oh, day 2, is it? Where is she this time? I don't know what is going on now. Oh, day 3, is it? Where is she this time? Oh dear, this game is transforming into emojis. Oh, day 4, is it? Where is she this time? Meh. D-E-A-D. Oh, day 4, stop! What the hell is going on? Please stop, don't do this to me. Blue is in the arts room, let me see her now. What do you mean by no? Do not take this away from me. I'm going to puke. Stop this. Don't do this. Get out of my head. I approach the door and walk in quickly. Blue, save me please, I beg of you. Please, please. Oh, dearie me. It just closed the game? What the heck? Oh, dearie me. Was that meant to happen? That wasn't even an ending. It just ended all of a sudden. For goodness sakes, was there another option we could have done that led to an actual ending? Warning, she's pretty dead. Oh my goodness sakes! This was meant to be on purpose. You open up the game again. Are you done? You don't even get to the option to save anymore. Oh, dearie me. No. What are you going to do? Do you think you can change anything? Yes. Let's see. Let's just go for... Meh. Oh. She's there. She's... How? Did I do that? Was it her? I killed my friend. I must do something. I can't just live anymore. I have to end it. Do I get another chance? Please, huh? Do I? Please. Help me. Anyone, please. I will do something about it. Is anyone there? Please, do something. I beg of you. I don't know what's going on. This is not right. No. I must end it. Don't do it, I will help you. There is no one there for me. What am I doing? I must end it. What about an audio file of yourself? I turned the lights off. I'm sorry, Mum. I'm sorry, Blue. I'm sorry, Xandra. I don't want to do this, but maybe I'll get another chance in the afterlife. If only saving and loading was a thing. Oh my goodness sakes! I smile. I finally have control over something. Try again. Oh dear. Something bad happened there. We reached a natural ending of the well, there's a natural an end of these branches in some sorts. Scripting accounts of fatal error. Rebuild files from backup. What? Now you're giving me this choice. No. Okay, let's load it back up then. Fine, we'll rebuild files from backup. Wait. Split. Restoring game from last backup. I think this is meant to be on purpose. The script is doing this. Otherwise a natural error would occur, where the game just suddenly crashes. I think this is all meant to pan out the way it looks. Rebooting. Oh, script audio is loaded incorrectly. Oh my goodness sakes! Achievement. Okay. So I don't think any other endings would happen regardless, because what I said earlier about choosing Blue over Xandra was that maybe you would have gotten a slightly different outcome if you chose to stay at Blue's house over at Xandra's house, and then therefore the detective would have chosen you to kill Xandra over Blue. But that's just my 2 cents of that situation. Gosh, I just want to see right now if it's actually the case. Oh. You've got to be kidding me. The game literally booted up from new, aside the endings that you got. Are you kidding me? Oh, for goodness sakes. Well, we're going to be playing this game again anyway, so that's all good. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'm just going to boot up new game just to see if there's anything different. Oh, jeez. What was that? That felt kind of odd. Perhaps I was wake dreaming. I don't know. But anyway, here is where the game begins. Well, actually, where the tutoring myself begins. This idea of this song I want to make is pretty interesting, especially after I repeated the notes in my head all night. I've been thinking it over, even when I didn't really ever have any sort of liking for dubstep. However, this one song might actually blow up and become viral. Get to yourself. The skip option is there, so therefore we've gone through this dialogue before. Anything new? "6:04 AM. Some sort of paradox. We got sleep off last time. Though I would love it if I could just somehow skip past the stuff I see every day. But of course I wouldn't want to go past the new and interesting bits. If only there was a button for that. A button that skips the stuff I already know and stops me right before those I don't. Would it be too much to ask? Probably. I just hope something new happens today. And who knows, maybe I'll ask Blue about the whole music stuff. Yeah, so there's like a new game plus thing where some stuff happens after the first time. We haven't tried calling Blue yet. I grabbed the phone and swiftly unlocked the screen. Search through a very small list of people whom I've bothered to add. Recent calls show many numbers that I can't remember, and some whom I know from the final digits. Blue. And there's one called Pizza Tower. Oh dear. What is Zenra? When I look at my number of contacts, I realise I may be doing too much. Unless of course Zenra is Pizza Tower, being distant. Just when my mind had begun to dwell on these idiotic thoughts that maybe I was a freak and had certain unique traits I recall or something. Blue and Zendra. They make up for everything. Of course, we should also count my mum Valia, but are obviously obliged to keep it here when it's barely dialed. Blue and Zendra are my only best friends for best friends for life, maybe. Best friends forever. Although I've yet to number Zenfra. I talked to her only yesterday in our class, and I had a great time with her. She was so kind of me. I don't recall seeing her bully someone once last year. Maybe she's evolved into a different person now. She always used to bully me, but it wasn't that bad. I even forgave her for it. Never case, try calling Blue now. She's probably awake at this hour, knowing how much she studies and how early she always is. Some sort of paradox occurring. That's odd. She is supposed to be the brightest of them all. Maybe I was wrong. I got something. A message. It's from Blue, and it reads, "AHAKuo, can't talk right now. Come see me in the arts room. I've got something to show you." The arts room again, huh? What is she doing there? She's always been about music. I thought Zandra was the only painter around. But maybe she's dragged Blue into it as well. Well, now I know. Okay, I now know that she isn't actually dead. So, we'll pick this up in the next time, folks. So, thank you so much for watching, guys. And see you all in the next time of SoUnd is ToxIc. Hope you all have a good day and take care of yourself.